Good afternoon, guys. Evening, afternoon. Just one of the two. So it's Monday, and I've just been and done the shopping. So Ben is going to do a shopping haul when I get back, because I hate putting the shopping away. So he always does it with Olivia. So we thought we'd do a shopping haul this week. I've actually done quite a big shop today. Some of the stuff will last, a few weeks. Some of it will last a few days. But I had to buy like big stuff like cans of drink and things like that, because we're running low in the fridge, and that's what the kids have for a treat at the weekend. So yeah, I've had to buy lots of the bulk stuff today, because it's kind of the beginning of the month. Yeah, I've done Asda first, and then I did Tesco's. I think I saved like £30 on my club card today, which was quite good. I'm pretty sure it came about £30 savings, which was quite good. I've also got the Asda Rewards app, which I'm up to about £20 worth of savings on now. So if you haven't got it, get it, because I think they do different offers on different things, but you get points anyway, or they're not points, it's actual money. And I think when you get like multiples of 10, you can cash in for £10 vouchers, I think. Don't quote me on that, because I might be totally wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can cash in vouchers at like £10 denomination. So yeah, I'm going to take all this lot home, and Ben is going to put it all away. So he's going to do the vlog of what we have actually bought. So that'll be fun. It'll be fun for me, because I'm not putting it away. I just have to go and push the trolley around the supermarket and buy it all. And he has to put it all away. I think that's quite a fair deal, really, to be honest. So hopefully he will have done, or tea time's done, obviously, because I left that, but the kids all should be in bed now, so I can just go home and dump it all in the kitchen and leave it for him. So I will pass it over to him.
Hey guys, right, first of all, before I do this shopping haul, what do you think about my new glasses? Alright, aren't they? I quite like them. I've had the same glasses for 4 years. I didn't realise that my prescription was so far out of date. I thought it was like 2 years ago I'd been to Specsavers, but it wasn't. It was obviously locked down and everything else, and I just let it all slip by the wayside. But when I finally got my eyes tested, I needed a much stronger prescription. I didn't realise how bad my eyes had got, to be honest. But yeah, look. So I've now got HD vision. I can now see everything properly. And it's, whoa. You know, when you put your new glasses on, you're like, whoa. So anyway, right, shopping haul. So Zoe's home. Olivia's helped me unpack the shopping. We've got it all laid out. I'm going to run you through it in a second. Yeah, so she's been away for about an hour and a half. She's been to Tesco's and Asda, I believe. I'm not sure if she went anywhere else. She may have told you before where she's been and all that kind of stuff, and what she's bought and why and things. But I'll do my best to run you through it, and Zoe's ideas for meal plans this week and all that good stuff. So let's crack on. Okay, let's start with the drinks, okay? So some of the kiddies, like the older girls, like Elizabeth and Olivia, they do like to have a bit of apple juice in the mornings. So we don't mind buying a few cartons of apple juice so they can have a wee glass of it in the morning for breakfast and things like that. Because they are getting older, you know, they want to step away from just drinking juice now and things like that. And they do like that in the mornings. Anyway, going on to juice. Obviously, we do get through a lot of juice, but what we do tend to go for is this like quadruple strength stuff now. Zoe buys that all the time, and one of those does actually last a few days now. You know, it's one of those things that we get through a lot of juice, because that's pretty much all the kiddies drink, aside from water. They do drink a lot of water as well. I mean, Isabel, Charlotte, all the older ones drink water, but the little ones do like to have a bit of juice in their cups. So yeah, get through quite a bit of that. These ones are these ones are for Olivia and Charlotte. They don't get pocket money as such. So now and again, if they want a bottle of something for them to have a little something in the evening, then we'll get it for them. Do you know what I mean? So that's one. I think that 𝚘𝙾𝙽𝙃 is for Charlotte, and that sparkling apple and raspberry is for Olivia, because they like those. And then on to the pop. So what we call pop, Pepsi Max. So I think we've discussed it before. Zoe and I don't drink. We gave up drinking a few years ago. But what we do have in place of that is Pepsi Max. We do like to have a bit of Pepsi Max in the evenings. Not all the time, you know, just in the evenings we sit down at night, just have something nice to drink. Okay, moving on then. So Zoe and I don't tend to, well, we tend to steer clear of things like chocolate in the week, but sometimes if we fancy something a bit sweet, we'll go for one of these Bliss corner cheesecake things because they're absolutely lush. And they're really nice. We both love them. You know, we've got to be honest about these things. We do like them. And that's kind of these things are kind of a replacement for us rather than eating, you know, a big chocky bar or something like that. So we really do like these. So we'll have one of these in the daytime in the week. Very nice. Just going back then. So we've got, what have we got in here? This is Olivia helping me to put this all out. So we've got honey roast ham slices. We've got, this is all sandwich stuff. And then we've got wafer thin, Tesco's own wafer thin chicken roast slices. This is all for sandwiches and wraps and things like that for the kiddies in the week. And us in the week for sandwiches and things like that. And then just up there, we've got a garlic bread because one evening this week, Zoe and I will have a pasta. We'll have pasta with a tomato sauce, and sometimes we just like to have a bit of a garlic bread with it. So we'll have so that's for us. Mayonnaise there goes without saying. That's for sandwiches and for wraps. Moving across, then we've got more fridge stuff. So we've got yogurts for the kiddies. These are actually cheaper at the moment than any of the other stuff. So that's why Zoe's bought those. We've got these Go Squeeze packs for Agnes because. Trying to get her to eat fruit, but she really does like these. So it's kind of a bit of a trade-off, really. She doesn't really like eating lots of fruit, but then obviously she's milk intolerant as well. So we like to give her a bit of a treat for her, really. So she loves those. So they're the Go Squeeze fruits for her. Let's move them out the way. Yeah, that's just a standard block of cheese for the week. That's for pastas and everything else that we do for the kiddies and sandwiches and God knows what. You know, it just goes on. It literally just disappears. A cheese that size will literally just disappear. You know, it's gone within the week. Going up then, so brioche buns. Why have we got brioche buns? Because Zoe and I once a week like to have chicken burgers that we cook at home. Chicken burger, it's chicken burgers and chips. It's one of the meals that we have one evening as a bit of a treat. And we like to have a brioche bun with it as well, because why not? Because they're a lot better and a lot nicer than normal. Okay, ASDA's own honey hoops. Noah loves these. We must be getting low on those. I think we're doing all right on the other cereals at the moment, because I don't seem to have many cereal here. So Zoe must have gone through and checked, and that's the only one we needed this week. So yeah, ASDA's own honey hoops for Noah. He really loves those. Going down then, cheese strings. These are always good for packed lunch fillers. For the kiddies, sausage rolls. Right, one of the meals that the girls have when they go dancing. It's not really a meal. It's one of those things. They go dancing for quite, you know, they go dancing in the evening and they're away for quite some time. So instead of coming back and cooking some big meal, and they don't feel like eating a big meal either after they've been dancing, so they just want something snacky. So it's about like sausage rolls, and some of the others will have sausage rolls as well. So that's just a bit of a filler snack, a filler meal really for the girls that go dancing. Going down then, so we've bought these. So Zoe's bought these for baby Flo. She is going to start cooking some of her own meals. I think she's going to be doing the lentil soup, because oh my god, Florence loves lentil soup. So yeah, it's to replace these really, because she wants to start cooking all of her own stuff. But for the interim, yeah, these great little things. She's absolutely loving these. She's just taken to weaning like straight away, absolutely no problems whatsoever. Taken to weaning, she absolutely loves it. So she's eating fruit and porridge and all of it really. It's all going in. So that's for Florence. We've then got the usual jam. And we've got honey for cereal, because some of the kids like to have honey on their cereal. We've got 𝚘𝙻𝙃𝙷 tomato ketchup at the moment, because there was nothing else on the shelves in Tesco's. I don't know if anybody else is having problems at the moment with deliveries in the local Tesco's and supermarkets. But yeah, sometimes you just have to grab what you can, you know. You just have to grab what you can. And that's all that we could get hold of at the moment, are these like 𝚘𝙃𝙃 tomato sauces. There's a few Smarties there for a treat for somebody, I guess. Some free from stuff for Agnes. It's just like, they have afters, right? So the kiddies have afters. So they have afters after tea. And sometimes I'll have like Jaffa cakes, hence why I've got a big box of Jaffa cakes there, because we can get through a box of Jaffa cakes in a week and a half. Do you know what I mean? If they just have a couple of each after the meal. So she has these free from cake bars, because obviously otherwise she's going to miss out, isn't she? Then going back then, so there's more pat lunch fillers, biscuits to go in the biscuit barrels, little snacks there. I think obviously Zoe's gone and bought some little snacks. I think the girls like to have these as well when they come in from school. And then there's some other pat lunch fillers there, so some fruit winders. Noah loves his tonics tea cakes, loves them. He has one a day in his pat lunch, so we have to get those. Okay, then we've got the mini Oreos, and I don't know if you know, these are milk-free, so they're mainly for Agnes's pat lunch. Going back then, we've got a lot more wraps, because we do get through a lot of wraps. A lot of wraps, you know, for pat lunches and all the stuff. Moving down then, so red split lentils for Zoe's. That's one of her meals. I think that's tomorrow night's meal, actually. She's going to make a red split lentil soup. For everybody, including Florence. Everybody loves it. It's really nice, it's really tasty, and it's really easy to make. And I think Zoe's going to do a vlog on that. Don't quote me, but I think that's what we were talking about. Yeah. Right, moving along then. So baby potatoes. We've got hot chili con carne. Right, so what Zoe's going to do, we're going to do a vegetarian chili. And she's bought the packet mix for it. We're going to do a vegetarian chili because we've kind of gone off beef a little bit. I had a burger eaten out one night recently, and it didn't do me any favours, so I've gone right off it, and we've all gone off it a little bit. So we're going to try a vegetarian option. So then we've got potatoes and other veg that I'll see in a minute, and I think Zoe's going to make a vegetable stew one night, which will be nice because that's always lovely. Okay, moving up then, we've got angel slices. Some of the kiddies like to have these in their pat lunches again. So let's move those out of the way. We've then got bread. So Zoe's trying the Asda own bread at the moment. We're giving it a go because Hovis has gone up to astronomical prices. It's ridiculous. We used to have Hovis, but it's just getting too much now. So we're starting to switch things up for the own brands, you know, just to try and save a bit of money. So we'll give this a go this week, and we'll tell you what that's like. Okay, moving down here then, we've got Swede. That's obviously for the vegetable stew. Beans, which are a staple. Yeah, we love our beans. Me and Zoe at the moment are still buying the Heinz beans because we love that with our dinner, and we are quite choosy with our beans, but you know, who knows, we may well switch them up for an own brand at some point. Then moving up then, fruit for the girls, fruit for the kiddies, love their fruit. We can get through tons and tons of fruit. Then moving up again, there's carrots, obviously, for the vegetable stew. Peppers there. Don't know why Zoe's bought peppers, who knows? Obviously, she's got an idea for... chilli. That'll be for the vegetable chilli, wouldn't it? Yeah, and same as the red onions. And then there's parsnips down there for the stew. Yeah, just trying to get my head around where everything's for. So moving on then, like I said, Zoe and I like to have a pasta sauce. We just like these Asda owns. They're really nice, they're really tasty, you know, and they're really easy meal for us to cook later on. Going up then, there's a crisp top up, as you can see. Then we've got apples, there's more apples there, and a lettuce. And what we've been doing at the moment is we used to buy bags of lettuce for sandwiches and things like that, but what we've started to do now is buy an iceberg lettuce, chop it all up, rinse it off, and put it in a tub in the fridge, and it will last about 5 days. So we have that for sandwiches and all that kind of stuff, just to save a bit of money rather than buying the big bags of, you know, lettuce and stuff like that. Okay, moving down then, there's more fruit in there. There we go, there's more fruit hidden. There's some cleaning products that Zoe's bought. I think that's got to go upstairs, that one. That's for the bathroom. Some more hand soap. 2 bottles of milk. Yeah, right, that'll last about a day, maybe a day and a half. And then we'll back down the shop again buying more. We've got some bags there. We've got a bit of frozen. So we've got some chips for the kiddies. We've got some hash browns there, which go with our chicken burgers, which we love. And then me and Zoe will have McCain chips because we really like those for meals now and again throughout the week. Oh, and ice. So we do treat ourselves to a bag of ice, which will normally last us about 5 days, and that goes in our drinks in the evening. You know, just as a little bit of a treat, because you've got to have a bit of a treat, haven't you? Okay, just finishing off down here then. So we've got the obligatory loo rolls. That'll probably last us about a week if we're lucky. Those loo rolls, obviously, because there's quite a few of us in here in the house. Then down here, so these bird's eye, so big bird's eye chicken dippers at the moment right, are cheaper than the multi-bags. Honestly, Zoe's been having to buy these, and we're putting them in, because these are on special offer, we're putting them in bags and putting them in the freezer like you would buy a bag of chicken dippers for the kids, you know, because they're actually cheaper at the moment. God knows why, but who knows what's going on with supermarkets at the moment. And then in there we've got some, what have we got in there? Battered fish. We've got, these are some meal ideas for me and Zoe. We've got our chicken burgers that we really like, and then down the bottom there's some more chicken burgers for the kids because they like those in 𝚲𝚃𝙃𝙀𝚃. Some waffles. I don't know what that is. What's that? Oh, more chicken dippers, and then a pizza in there because I think Elizabeth's working late one night, so she's just gonna have a pizza for her tea. So Zoe's bought that for her. Then moving over here, there's some of the toiletries. Yeah, some more toiletries in there, which is just shampoos and things like that. A bit of Milton for the baby's bowls and stuff, and oh, razors for me. There we go. So there you go, guys. That's the shopping haul for tonight. That's the big week shopping haul. Obviously, we'll probably have to pop to the shop throughout the week to pick up little bits and bobs like milk and stuff and bread, because we get through it so quickly in this house. But essentially, that's a big shop for the week. I'm thinking Zoe's already talked about it quite a lot before I've done this haul, so I won't labour it too much. Obviously, we're starting to switch things up for own brand stuff. Trying to be a bit more careful with what we're spending, but essentially, yeah, there you go. That is our weekly shop. So there we go, guys. Really hope you enjoyed the video tonight. Please subscribe to our channel. Please hit the bell for notifications. Remember our link tree, which is on our channel, and it's also in the video description below. That's got our TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and everything else that we've got. So please pop along to that, as well as, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. If you'd love to get to 10k, we're getting close. We are getting close, and I've already got a video planned in my head for that one. So really looking forward to that. But for now, guys. Yeah, see you in the next video.